Come with us to the Mississippi Children's Museum in Jackson, Mississippi. My two little ones were in love with this place pretty much from the second we walked in. They were trying to run off and, go explore and play with things and like, hey, Mom, look at this. Look, it's a pretend car. Look, they have an air tunnel. And I just think that that's amazing that they captured the kids' attention that fast. Of course, we had to take a couple car selfies. Typical to a children's museum, they had a lot of opportunities for pretend play, which is so important for children developmentally. Everything was kind of in sections, but it was like continuous. So one section just flowed into another. So there was the forestry section, which kind of flowed into agriculture, and then, wildlife. I just really loved that. A nice touch to this particular museum was the underground section with like this tunnel system. It was really educational, I thought, because it was things I didn't even know that I learned from the signage and everything down there. And the kids, they just had a blast running in and out of those tunnels. Now, we were only there for a couple hours and we still saw so much, but I feel like there was a lot we missed out on because we were like not really rushing it, but we only had like maybe half of a day to spend there. So when you go, I definitely recommend that you are able to be there from open to close. If you leave sooner, fine, but you don't want to miss out on all the cool stuff that your kids can learn and play with while here at the museum. As you just saw and heard, there are a lot of interactive activities for the kids, like press a button to hear what this animal sounds like, or press a button to hear this word in this language. I thought that was amazing. Speaking of being interactive, this little robotics track section for the kids was so amazing. And these last two sections, I really just want to highlight specifically because I think they're important. There's the health section that talks all about the body in like a kid-friendly manner, which is great. And I know the book lovers are going to love this. They had these giant storybooks and like beanbag chairs to read in, a storybook like jungle gym area. And this part took me back. Between the Lines was one of my favorite shows when I was a little kid. So they had like a life-size replica of the library with fake books. And then in the back section, real books. Yes, so you could sit and read with your children. Before we left, we grabbed lunch at the cafe, which had a variety of options reasonably priced. And to burn off the last bit of their energy before we had to go, we played at this massive playground that is literally right outside the doors of the museum. The museum is actually located right at a state park, LaFleur's Bluff, and it's so much to explore there. We didn't get a chance while we were in town this time, but it's definitely on the to-do list. But there's wide open spaces and this huge playground that we had to take advantage of.